Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this Tuesday, October the 3rd, 2023. I'm hoping everybody's having a great Tuesday out there so far. Hope everybody continue to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Wednesday and Thursday. Also, we're going to take a look at the satellite loop for Tropical Storm Philippe and a little bit of tropical information. Also, we're going to take a look at the weather radar across the nation as well. The watches, warning, and advisory map for your locating across the nation. And also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center overview and the storm reports that came in this afternoon because we have about 27 storm reports. And I do expect more to continue as we continue to roll through the afternoon and evening hours across the nation. Alright, if you're a new viewer and you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Like these videos, share these videos. Go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alrighty. As you can see here, we still got quiet conditions over southeast Canada, extending all the way down the east coast, from Maine all the way down into northern Florida, all the way back to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, all the way back up to portions of Ohio. Alright, we got more dry conditions expected in Minnesota, Iowa, all the way back into New Mexico, northwestern Mexico as well, central Mexico, Gulf of California, also through California, all the way up into Oregon and Washington State, and also in the portion of Idaho as well. Alright, we got some shower activity down here. Upstate, also in Oregon, also some shower activity over Montana and Wyoming. Mixed precipitation there as well from southern Canada all the way back in the portion of Montana and also into Wyoming as well. Alright, some more shower activity in North Dakota. We got more showers and thunderstorm with a cold front moving into the area with some showers and storms from northern Minnesota through the Great Lakes region, southeastern Canada through Michigan, all the way back into portions of Texas, North Mexico as well, also through Missouri, Illinois. Also, we got some shower and thunderstorm activity off the coast of Florida, also in the inland Florida as well, down toward the Florida Keys. And here is tropical, should be located just east of the Bahamas tomorrow. According to this possible in portions of Texas, all the way into Arkansas and Oklahoma, also in the southern Missouri, and the yellow slashed area across Texas and Oklahoma. Some severe weather possible for your Wednesday. Alright, now, here's a look at your Thursday forecast. As you can see, here's Philippe's, according to their forecast chart. We got some shower activity in eastern North Carolina, thunderstorm and shower activity along the outer coastal area of South Carolina into the coastal waters off the Florida coast. Dry weather expected from Maine through portions of North Carolina, through portions of South Carolina, also portions of Alabama, much of Georgia, much of Florida as well. Southeast Canada, extended all the way through Ohio, Kentucky, back down into portions of Alabama, Mississippi. Also some shower activity also expected over in portions of Kansas, all the way back into Montana and Wyoming, across southern Canada, through the Dakotas, also back into Minnesota and also Wisconsin region as well. We got some mixed Montana, Wyoming, also South Dakota. From southern Canada through the Great Lakes region, all the way back in the portion of Michigan, Indiana, all the way back into Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma region as well. And we got dry conditions expected also in effect. Well, expect dry conditions. Getting ahead of myself there, folks. For Iowa, back into Montana, back to southwestern Canada, through Washington State, Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Gulf of California, northwestern portion of Mexico, central Mexico, and even got some shower and thunderstorm over northern and northeastern portion of Mexico, and also in the Gulf of Mexico as well. Alright, now, here's the update. We're going to be taking a look at the tropics here. Alright, as you can see here across the board here, we got some showers and storms. The center of rotation should be just north of the Windward Island. Most of the activity getting affected. Also Puerto Rico, like I've been from the National Hurricane Center. Okay, I think we got it. Should be coming up here shortly. Slowly coming up, folks. Slowly coming up. All right. As you can see here, here's the 5 p.m. advisory. Here's the tropical storm force winds in the yellow. Current position is located northeast of the Leeward Island, but y'all getting some shower and thunderstorm activity off of tropical storm Philippe. Also, even over here in Puerto Rico. All right, the forecast may track shift a little bit further to the west, but you still gonna get impacted. And like I've been saying for the last several days, even higher gusts here. As you can see here, here's the center of the storm. All of them compacted well to the right in the middle. There's a few that wants to shoot it back a little bit further to the west. See, that's what I was talking about, folks. The computer models now are trying to shift it a little bit further to the west. That's why it may head back to the west. It could make landfall anywhere up here around Connecticut, also up toward Rhode Island, anywhere from there all the way up to Maine. You may get impacted by tropical. And we're going to take a look at the intensity guidance, and then we'll be looking at the weather radar in just a few moments. If it won't come up but we're going to go ahead with one hurricane. But right now, we're just going to go with a tropical storm at this time. Could it become a hurricane? A possibility, but right now, it's looking less likely just to remain a tropical storm. All right. All right. Fixing to load up here, folks. All right. As you can see, we got some showers over southern Canada, also back down in North Dakota, back down to South Dakota. I mean, it's northwestern South Dakota. Scattered activity over Montana, Idaho, and also into Wyoming. A little bit in northern Nevada. Here's a line in northern Iowa as well, with that cold front that's moving in from the west. All right, we're going to try to see if we can get down a little lower. All right, you can see we got some scattered showers over Texas as well, also down toward the Houston area, north of Miami, some around the Havana, Cuba region, and also some down into portions of the Bahamas. All right, let's move on to the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. Okay, here we go. All right, we got coastal flood advisory still up here around Washington, D.C., southeastern Georgia, northeast Georgia. Still got a gale warnings in effect for you guys in East Southern South Keys, also the Big Bend and Panhandle effect from you guys from Portland, Oregon to Northern California. Warning also off the east coast of Florida. Some flooded watches in effect for southeast Texas, southern Louisiana. Severe thunderstorm watches in effect with ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings also ongoing in portions of central and southwestern Texas. Also in the northern portions of Oklahoma, all the way into portions of South Dakota. Also western Iowa as well. Got a few special weather statements for portions of Minnesota. Wind advisory for portions of northeastern areas of Montana. Also, winter weather advisory is also in effect for you guys here in portions of Wyoming. Freeze warning. That's a freeze warning in effect for you guys in southwestern portions of Utah, northern New Mexico. Freeze watches in effect for portions of southern Colorado. Ongoing severe thunderstorm warning is also in effect for portions of Nebraska, Kansas region as well. Special weather statement continued for portions of central and southern Alaska around the Alaska area, coastal areas. Got some gale warnings, Hawaii age. Alright, let me move back to the overview here. From through the Dakotas, Minnesota, down to Texas, there's that enhanced risk, marginal risk, and slight risk, then from portions of Minnesota all the way down into central and southwestern Texas. Current watches in effect. Slow again. All right. Current watch. Pretty much just talking about the current storm severe thunderstorm watch. Wind reports, we had 10. One was high. They pretty much took in portions of Kansas, Nebraska, and eastern portions of Colorado. Hail reports, we had 15. 4 of them were large. They pretty much wouldn't. Alright, we're all clear in the fire weather department, so that's good news. Alright, well, sorry it took so long to get through the forecast. This computer of mine a little slow. Hopefully one day it'll speed up a little faster. But anyway, hope everybody continue to stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Like these videos, share these videos, consider subscribing if you have not.